many of you have read this article exposing the account behind the Benjamin Doyle scandal? Did anything feel off about that article to you? When I first read the article, it was this section here where the legal experts put in their opinion about whether Benjamin Doyle may have any claims in regards to defamation or under the Harmful Digital Communications Act. When I read their answers that there seems to be not much that Benjamin Doyle could do, that didn't sit right with me. Now, I'm not a lawyer or anything. I have worked in the law before, but I have also used the Harmful Digital Communications Act before. So some of the statements that were made by these legal experts made me a little bit uncomfortable because it feels like a little bit of disinformation. Like here, where it said laws like the Harmful Digital Communications Act were designed to address online harassment by a single person. I personally know this not to be true. When you are experiencing online harm and online bullying like Benjamin Doyle has experienced, you can go to NetSafe and you can have them assess multiple different people under the one complaint. NetSafe and the Harmful Digital Communications Act has been designed to address individuals' cases. So for example, in regard to the Green Party as a whole, the Harmful Digital Communications Act isn't necessarily built for that. It is built for an individual's pathway to justice for online bullying and things like smear campaigns. Defamation is a much larger and different kettle of fish, and I feel like it is a much longer, slower process, as we can see with Erica and Coco Flash and how long it is taking for them to receive justice for what has happened to them in regards to Brian Tamaki. That is my understanding, and that has been my experience. But when it comes to the Harmful Digital Communications Act, that is a much quicker pathway to justice. So Benjamin, if they would like, could actually go to NetSafe and make complaints against the accounts that started this scandal and attack against them. This would then start a mediation process where NetSafe can actually mediate in between the two parties. Since Winston Peters refuses to sit down and address Benjamin, I guess this may be a pathway that they can take. If there has been no resolution received through NetSafe, this matter can then be taken to court, and multiple people can be taken to court under the one application and can be served under the one order. And if throughout this process the judge sees fit, it can then move into criminal court, or if after interim orders have been placed and these people continue to do what they're doing, it can then become a criminal matter. I've seen it happen myself. So as it says here, the Harmful Digital Communications Act has 10 communications principles which say a digital communication should not disclose sensitive personal facts about a person, be threatening, intimidating, or menacing, be grossly offensive, be obscene or indecent, be used to harass a person, make a false allegation, break confidences, incite or encourage anyone to send a deliberately harmful message, incite or encourage a person to harm themselves or commit unaliving, denigrate a person's color, race, ethnic or national origins, religion, gender, and sexual orientation or disability. How many of those principles do you think all of these people that were connected in this whole entire scandal, how many of them do you think that they broke? How much right do you think Benjamin has to take them to court over this? I find it really strange that legal experts would be sort of hushing this. Well, it might be strange if the ADF also wasn't against anti-discrimination laws.